Hey everyone, today we are visiting a mostly abandoned prototype market in Hyogo Prefecture. By proto mall, I mean was a building with multiple stores in one building. Unlike a mall, these marketplaces had narrow corridors as opposed to the wide open multi-level shopping malls we know of today. These places served as the main shopping hubs of the community and would consist of things like restaurants, supermarkets, barber shops, bars, and a whole manner of essentials. These types of places were a phenomenon, mostly in smaller towns and countryside, and emerged around the 1970s. Before that, it was all farmland with a few scattered houses. As quickly as places like this had emerged, they were rapidly snuffed out of existence. The introduction of much fancier, more vibrant shopping malls took away the customers from these kinds of dingy, enclosed places, eventually leading to this state of decay. I honestly got Aliens vibes from when I entered the building. Do you remember that opening scene in the second film where they cut open the door to Ripley's derelict ship and then sent in a drone to scan for life forms? I would have loved to film a parody of this. Japan is fast at redeveloping and demolishing the old. So it is not easy to find these decaying places, especially the closer you get to a major city. So I am glad that I got this on camera before it too is claimed by the unrelenting passage of time. I always find it unnerving that things are just left behind and forever forgotten. So, as for the mostly abandoned status of this place, there is actually a Chinese restaurant that is still open for business. It is called Senarite, and it seems to have really good local reputation. The restaurant itself is kept in decent condition too, despite the rest of the building being in a poor state. If you go there, try getting the yoidon and some beer. There was also a lady who was collecting mail at the entrance. I'm not sure, but I think she was the owner or caretaker of the building, and she let me and my friend film. She must have either knew we were Showa retro enthusiasts, or she thought that we were completely insane. Either way, she was happy to let us snoop around. I actually want to go back there at some point, but these places are so far away from anything, and it is a major inconvenience. I'll hold it here as my last scene. Welcome to Akasaka Meishokugai. This place had a similar function to the Kamino market, but more with an emphasis on entertainment. The building seemed to be a combination of commercial residents on the top floors and host to some snack bars on the main floor, as well as a coffee shop. As for snack bars, they are a little different from regular bars. They are also different from Kyabakura girl bars. In a snack bar, there is a main female host that is usually a middle-aged woman who has an elegant yet strong sort of aura. You can go with a group of friends or go alone and hang out with the host referred to as Mama, and drink, sing, and chat about or complain, as I love to do, about life. These snack bars were more popular during the 80s and 90s. Seemed to be much less popular with the younger generation. Plus, they can be significantly expensive, and young people in Japan don't generally have a lot of money. I think snack bars can range in quality, but if you ever watched the recent film Perfect Days, there's a scene at a more classy type of snack bar near the end of the film where the main character goes on his weekends. I liked this scene a lot as it showed an aspect of Japanese society where, in a country where people aren't known for being very sociable, come to a place to talk to a stranger and open up about things they wouldn't necessarily talk about even with their own family. It provides a glimpse of a place where people can unwind and let their guard down. It is unknown how much longer this building will stand. As for this place, they had a laser disco venue inside one of these rooms, but I was unable to gain entry. I don't believe these businesses are still operating, as the second floor has already become severely dilapidated, and information is very difficult to come by. I suspect this building will be demolished by the end of the decade. Also, the mailboxes were overflowing, showing further signs of abandonment. If anyone has ever been to this place, let me know in the comments, as I'm curious as to when this place was even built. It really reminds me of another place I came across in Hyogo Prefecture, an old ramen shop in an extremely rickety building around Hirano, Kobe. Unfortunately, that ramen shop doesn't exist anymore, and the elderly owner has passed and the building demolished. If I can find photos I took of it when I visited, I would love to upload them in his memory. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I want to wish you a happy new year and good times in 2025. Let's see if we can get past 200 subs this year for this extremely niche hobby channel.